Coming soon to theaters.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Jesse Swift and Tyler Hall, and we're coming at you with a very special video today. Something we have not done it before. It is a coming soon video because not everyone is as deep into the lore and mythos of the movie universe as we are, and we keep up with trailers, announcements, everything like that. So maybe you have no idea what's coming in not only the immediate future, but the next several months in the world of movies. So we are here to educate you as well as give you a little bit of our insight. What's coming out for Marvel, DC, Disney, Sony? What's Ryan Reynolds doing other than Deadpool? We're going to get into it.
Twitter.
It's got some funny stuff on there. So what did we just get back from seeing today, Mr. Hall?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and the Fantastic Beasts of Phoenix. We just saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them with Newt Scamander, Eddie Redmayne. A really good time. It was fantastic, and I think that you should go see it. Me and Tyler both loved it. Our review is now up on the channel, so make sure to give it a watch and let us know what you think. So that's already come and passed, so we're looking forward more so into the future after Fantastic Beasts.
Sequels
And prequels.
No, I mean like bringing up Fantastic Beasts. Looking for sequels to that.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Looking forward to sequels for Fantastic Beasts, for sure. And it left the door wide open with possibly, new villains and things to go that route. Anywho, I'm glad I have all these. Look, we're going to get through like half of our stories just pointing at my new pop figures. Whoa, not yet. He doesn't get out of his chair for another couple years. But we got Jen Urso because we are going to have Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Is the technical title of the film.
That's the next big one coming out that we're anticipating.
That is the next biggie that we are anticipating in December. So Merry Christmas, everybody. We got a nicely wrapped Star Wars package gift for you to digest. Are you excited? You're excited for Rogue One.
Oh, of course
I'm excited for Rogue One. You have to be excited for Rogue One. If you're not, you just don't have nerd pumping through your veins and blood. And
I know people that hate Star Wars.
You would think that Star Wars would be the only thing coming out in December, but we have a little property that is going to try and I'm glad you know what's coming. I actually have a hood, so I'm gonna Assassin's Creed. Starring Michael Fassbender, which is actually coming out the week prior to Star Wars, and they're thinking, oh, well, at least we're not opening up against any big releases, because that would totally cut our profit, right? Well, you're going to get a week of profit, and then you're done. You don't make anything else. You're going to make, maybe, if it's a good movie, it's going to make $80 million opening.
I think a lot of people are going to go see it just because Assassin's Creed is one of the most critically acclaimed video games of the past. The first one came out in like 2007.
And Warcraft made decent money, especially overseas. Maybe Assassin's Creed.
Warcraft was a decent film.
It was a decent thing. We're waiting for a great video game movie because we've had great comic book movies, and their video games going to be the next inspiration. I don't like Doom. My favorite video game movie so far still is OG Mortal Kombat. Yeah, and it's bad. It's real bad.
It is really bad, but I would have to agree with you.
I can watch it over and over and over.
Oh yeah, it is a great and bad film.
it's
Annihilation never happened.
Oh, that's just bad. So moving on past December, so only a couple big releases in December. You know, it's holidays. Everyone's in the craze. Not everyone's in the mood to watch. Go to the theater and watch a movie. There'll be a couple Christmas movies in there too, but. That's not what we're all about. Does this look Christmassy to you? That's not what we're about. I got 5 Star Wars posters behind me, or more. Moving on to a property not based off of comics or any kind of source material and stuff like that, but it is a sequel, and that is the sequel to John Wick. This is John Wick Chapter 2. We both love John Wick.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best action movies I've seen in the last 5 years. At least.
And I went to it because I thought it was going to be comically bad.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been good. And I just watched it like a week ago.
As amazing as it was. A really good movie.
Actually, the day after I saw the trailer for the second one, I rewatched the first one, and I don't know how, but I forgot Willem Dafoe was in it. And
people keep asking me if I'm back.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Like, it's great, and like his acting hasn't really improved, but it works for the film, and it's so good. and they just did a great job of giving you a simple purpose for watching him just decimate the whole like Russian mafia and not feel bad for anybody. Very entertaining. Looking forward to the second one. I like that it's not... in no way does it feel like a retread of the first one. He's going to a different country, different motives, different dynamic. It's not...
But it doesn't look like Rambo to First Blood. You know, it looks more similar to John Wick.
Yes. It's looks like similar tone, but the story looks
different.
Nothing the
It's
same
new.
at all,
It's
which is
a
great.
new story, same characters, similar dangers.
Okay, well, let's get to the money shot of the year, which surprisingly is March. You know, the dumping grounds for film used to be January, February, and March. Sometimes a little bit of August. But those months are when you got your trash horror movies, your XXX Return of Xander Cage that we're about to get. Like the stuff that just looks abysmal. Transporter 2. The movies that cost a nickel and dime.
You get everything good in like December, and you get a couple in January. Then
Oscars in September.
February, March, April are usually when you like have your Christmas present. You got like tickets, like movie tickets for Christmas, and you're like, I don't want to use these.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold out till summer.
Good. Yeah.
But because the market is getting so just dense now, that's the whole dynamic of the year is starting to change. January has always still remained a dumping ground with very few exceptions. February last year, what did we get? We got Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah. So things like that are starting to change.
Does Deadpool 2 have a date yet?
It does. I don't remember what it is.
It's too
I apologize. Yeah, it's a little... I believe it is the January 2018.
Oh, that's not that far.
Which will, again, change the dynamic of films as long as it doesn't suck, which it shouldn't. But March last year, even though it ended up not being as great as we wanted it to, but March last year we did get Batman v Superman, so they were treating that as a big
That's also
release
when
date.
we started our podcast, by the way.
Holy hell! Yes, it is. And we've
March
had...
is going to be our anniversary, and it's going to be a fucking dumping ground of holy shit movies.
What? Yeah. And we've had Marvel movies come out in April now. So, basically, bottom line, shit's all over the place. So we are in March now, and we have lots of things to talk about. Anime-inspired, Marvel, Fox Marvel, Saban, whatever it is, Guy Ritchie. So you just saw the first trailer today for Ghost in the Shell. And I know that you've watched some anime.
Sure, yeah.
I thought that I would be able to turn to you and be like, what'd you think of the Ghost in the Shell trailer? And you would have all the knowledge in the world.
I'd never even heard of it.
And funny thing was, I've known of the existence of Ghost in the Shell since I was like 10 years old. I just never watched it. I've seen the VHS like movie covers or whatever and stuff when it came out. They made a couple movies and a TV show or two, I believe, off of it. It was very popular. At least I thought it was popular until you told me you'd never heard of it.
Well, I'm sure. I'm never big into anime. I've seen a bunch of them, but I was never like, I never submerged myself into that. So
sure,
there's where that is. I don't claim to know a lot about anime.
DBZ is like my limit. So, but I had lowball expectations, and even I, as somebody that wasn't a fan of Ghost in the Shell, is like, you're putting Scarlett Johansson as the lead in a Japanese anime movie that is so Tokyo inspired. Like everything about the aesthetic of that anime is Japanese. Like you can't fudge with it. It's Japanese, and if you do anything else, then it's not Ghost in the Shell.
And you're telling me Americans wouldn't go see a movie with a Japanese woman in a skin suit? You're telling me Americans wouldn't go see that? Because I'm telling you, there are a lot of Americans who would go see that.
Their thought is more Americans will pay to see Scarlett Johansson in a skin suit. But the thing is, I think their mind was in some degree in the right place because like we have this property. We're passionate about...
We're spending a lot of money on it.
We're passionate about this project. We want it to do well so that we can make more of them, so we can do fan service to the people that love Ghost in the Shell. Problem is, we need somebody that's bankable to do this.
We need some sort of draw.
Lucy, which nobody really liked, but was led by Scarlett Johansson, made a crap ton of money, believe it or not. And so they're like, what we're going to do is we're going to make this one sacrifice. We're going to put Scarlett Johansson as the lead, and we're going to give you everything else around it as homage to the anime, which is what I see. It seems like they have Japanese actors all over the place. It looks like it takes place in Tokyo. All the aesthetics are
And
there.
I understand that, like, completely, but
I think they're wrong.
All people see is you took the lead and you put a white woman as the lead.
Absolutely.
A white person as the lead. And it doesn't even matter that she's white. It just matters that she's not Japanese.
Exactly. I mean, it could have been, you know, a Hispanic person. It would have been the same issue.
Been a Chinese person.
You're not, yeah, you're a Chinese person. You're not Japanese, you know. Exactly. And sometimes it's, you know, you don't mess with Black Panther. You don't. I think anime should be cast with, you know, Japanese casts. Okay, but we just talked about Ghost of the Shell more just now than we did on our freaking podcast. But go watch our podcast. We talk about a lot of these things. We did trailer reviews for a lot of these up and coming projects, and things like King Kong, which we just wrapped up talking about. Quick highlights, really quick. What did you like about the trailer and what we've seen from the movie?
Just visuals.
Visuals are great. Good music choice. Awesome casting. King Kong looks awesome. We're very much so we're very much looking forward to the crossover as long as King Kong makes money. So please go out and see it, even if it's bad, because we want King Kong versus Godzilla because we're selfish human beings. Fuck it. That's it for King Kong, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Beauty and the Beast, we also just finished talking about, and I did a trailer reaction for Beauty and the Beast, another adaptation of Disney's live-action pantheon of things that they're doing now. We've had Jungle Book, we've had Cinderella, Maleficent wasn't that great, but I'm looking forward to their live-action adaptations because they've been doing good so far.
Yeah.
Lion King's going to be awesome with Jon Favreau.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But as both of us not being fans of the original Beauty and the Beast, because maybe it wasn't our demographic, who knows?
It was not our demographic. But
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
when we grew up, it was there's boy stuff and there's girl stuff, and Beauty and the Beast was a girl thing. Like, as politically correct as you can get now, when we were kids, which wasn't that long ago, that's just the way it was.
It looks less targeted for a demographic and more of a family film.
Sure.
And I'm very much, I like that. Moving on to Schnicket. That's the sound of the three claws coming out. The R-rated third Wolverine film, Logan.
To the tune of Hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the trailer, my God, what a trailer!
Yeah, it was a good trailer.
It's in my top three favorite trailers of the year.
A little boring, but
maybe. I'm really almost every shot in that film could have been a poster. That's what I love about the cinematics of.
The Wolverine looked like a fucking badass movie to me.
But this looks awesome. This is like a spin on Old Man Logan. And
same guy that fucked up the Japanese.
Yeah, there we go. The same director that did the original. So they're either cut an amazing trailer or we're having an amazing send-off for Hugh Jackman and Charles Xavier. We'll get to know in March, and then you'll get to know.
We're being optimistic because we don't want to, like, get that Batman vs. Superman Suicide Squad stab in the face that we got. Like, this looks great! Oh.
Is something that looks possibly disappointing for Tyler. Go Power Rangers!
Did you not see my review? You saw my
review?
I want to see it now. It just looks like Chronicle mixed with a John Hughes film.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! I love that. That nailed it. I can't really talk about the trailer without just saying it's Chronicle John Hughes, and like that gets you the whole trailer. Other than it's not found footage, but the trailer that came out was very teaser oriented. But we're getting Bryan Cranston returning to the Power Rangers franchise.
Rangers
as Zordon.
And stay out of my territory, Rangers.
And Bill Hader, Alpha 5, right?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Banks. Rhea Repulsa.
One of my.
Are we going to get Lord Zed? Like, I don't know. Like, this is going to be so...
That'd be a little much.
It would be so cool. I think it looks cool.
Fucking awesome. Lord Zed was the coolest.
Iffy on the look of the Megazord, but we'll see in action. That wasn't in the trailer. It was a toy. But toys are stupid. Not all toys.
Iffy on the look of all their Megazords. They look a little like an alien Triceratops.
I say toys are stupid. I need to get out of here. So, and also...
I don't know, I'm looking forward to it.
Something we haven't really talked about much, but I am a huge fan of this director. He does very stylized things, but he's also in talks to do the live-action adaptation of the Aladdin. Of the Aladdin? I don't know if you knew this, but there's the Aladdin. But Guy Ritchie has done both the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr., and he also did Man from U.N.C.L.E., which I own. I bought it on good, and I thought it was a great callback to not only like older 007.
Oh, we are getting a Sherlock Holmes 3 too. Right?
Yes, we are. They are working on it. I don't know when, but
is it also Guy Ritchie?
Yeah, that's going to be Guy Ritchie once again. And yeah, so he's done a lot of things like that, kind of stylized, fun action. See Man from U.N.C.L.E. if you ever get a chance.
Okay.
It's Henry Cavill. You got Superman and Armie Hammer, who was cast as Batman in the Justice League film that George Miller, who directed Mad Max, was going to film. I have too much knowledge in this head, just spewing out all over you. Just
he was too busy coming up with Fury Road in his head.
Oh yeah, he was too busy doing a lot of things. They actually got to, so it was fully cast. They're about to start filming. Budget cuts, they stopped. So yeah, he's doing King Arthur. I think the trailer looks really good. It's got Jaimon Hounsou. It's got Charlie Hunnam.
Ooh, I love Jaimon Hounsou.
He's got from Sons of Anarchy. Well, I'm saying Charlie Hunnam is from Sons of Anarchy and Pacific Rim. And I forget who else is in it, but it looks entertaining. I'm looking forward to it, and I didn't think I could look forward to a King Arthur movie now, because it looks fun. It's like it takes place in medieval, but it's filmed with a modern feel. Does that make sense?
Kind of like a Knight's Tale.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we go on to we got one release for April. I don't know if you're excited about this. A lot of people are excited about this. I'm indifferent to the franchise. Fast and Furious 8. They're trying to decide whether to try to CGI Paul Walker's character in there and use his brother as like a motion capture. I don't know. I've only seen Fast 5 out of the whole franchise. I've seen one of them, and I had an ex-girlfriend drag me to it. So clearly, for whatever reason, this franchise doesn't
I saw
speak to
3
me.
and 4, so I saw Tokyo Drift and Fast and Furious.
Okay. I saw the one where they introduced The Rock.
Did you see it just for The Rock?
No, I saw it because my ex-girlfriend dragged me to it, and I did not want to see it. She also dragged me to see the third Transformer, which I also didn't want to see.
Transformers 3 wasn't bad. It was better than 4.
No, it wasn't bad. It was terrible. Sorry.
Better than... Yeah, okay, it was bad.
So...
then what do we got? Then in May!
May, my birthday month. The month of the bull. What do we get? Hopefully no bullshit, but we do get Pirates 5, Dead Men Tell No Tales, with Captain Salazar, played by Javier Bardem.
Got Return of the Mac going on. You said Orlando Bloom's supposed to be in it?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Does he come back as like the new Davy Jones?
I don't know, but I would really just like them to revisit those characters because I don't like how it ended.
I don't like a lot of things about the I love the first one.
First one is, yeah. Well, I mean, it's clearly the best one, but I like how serious the second and third one were. But
yeah, Penelope Cruz really didn't belong in that franchise. But I love Ian McShane, who's a Blackbeard.
Penelope Cruz can go wherever she wants and do whatever she wants.
She can cruise into any franchise
that
she cares to.
Penelope Chevy Cruz.
Anyways, go check out the Pirates teaser trailer if you haven't yet. We should be getting sometime soon a new official trailer because we didn't really physically see Jack Sparrow at all. We just saw the little drawing of him. He's a wanted pirate and death comes straight for him. Anyway, moving on to this is from Guardians of the Galaxy Funko set. So I'm using him as my prop. We get Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Ooga Chaka.
Which is exciting. Because Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one was really good.
What a breath of fresh air. That movie was such just like pop out of nowhere, great hit, fun for the family.
So good.
It was awesome. And we get Baby Groot. Baby Groot. I don't have my Baby Groot here. I think Baby Groot's at your house.
Yeah.
In a pot.
Yeah.
Is he in a pot?
He's in the box.
He's in a pot. He's got a glowing hand. It's a Loot Crate exclusive. Yeah, if you want, it's $100.
Oh, we'll be doing a Loot Crate unboxing this month.
Yeah! Excellent. With Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah. You got a little...
It's got the glare because he's going through a portal in his face. And then I don't have much to say about this. I don't know if you saw the trailer yet, but Life with Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling is also coming out in May.
Okay, what are the bad things we're already hearing about that from Ryan Reynolds? Didn't we hear something negative about it?
I didn't think I did.
No, like he got halfway, like he made a joke about it, like he got halfway through filming.
Oh, that was just him making a joke. That wasn't actually about his experience. He was just being Ryan Reynolds with the Ryan Reynolds-isms.
So what did he say?
Oh, he just said it was like halfway through floating around in space and something I realized that we were filming a movie or something like that.
Oh.
He was just being the clever shit that he is.
I think it looks good.
I think it looks interesting.
I think it looks
kind of
like a typical in-space movie, though.
Well, yeah, it looks... I'm more excited for this than Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt's Passengers.
Yeah.
Because it looks kind of like a combination of Alien where you have this symbiotic like life
kinda
form
looks like-
that's attacking the crew.
Kind of looks like Mission to Mars mixed with Europa Report.
Okay, yeah. So, for sure looking forward to that film. Then in June, holy cannolis! Speaking of Transformers, I don't think
We get Transformers 5.
you can pay me to see Transformers the last
I
night.
still haven't even seen the trailer.
They don't have a trailer.
Oh,
It was,
what did you?
well,
it was a
so
teaser?
what came out was it said Transformers 5, or it says Transformers The Last Night IMAX featurette. I was like, oh, I'm going to do a reaction of this because I hadn't seen what. And I clicked on it. It's 2 to 3 minutes talking about how IMAX has worked with Michael Bay and Transformers, showing footage from all the other movies. And then there's a glimpse of an explosion with like knights from the medieval time going everywhere. And that's like it for the new movie. I'm like, isn't it about time for a freaking trailer? I don't know.
Wait, and nobody is returning in this? Doesn't this have Mark Wahlberg
yeah, it's supposed to have
and
Mark.
Josh Duhamel?
Yeah, it's supposed to have both of them. So there's some form of time travel because they're running out of freaking ideas. Maybe I'll see the movie, but I'm saying right now I really don't want to. I got dragged to the last 2, past my will. I hate this franchise.
I really like the first one.
First one's fine. Do
I
it.
don't.
Hey Bryce, tell me why I'm wrong because you proceeded to do so on YouTube.
But
What about Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman, when does that come out?
That comes out in June.
I'm excited.
Looking forward to.
DC redeeming itself and not fucking this up. Please don't fuck this up. Please.
We got a new
don't fuck this
director,
up.
new team. There's no reason I should expect that this gets messed up other than Warner Brothers. But please learn your damn lesson. Come on. You've had 2 complete, like, just miserable. The first trailer looked good. The second trailer, I think, looks great. And we will see where it goes from there. Gal Gadot's growing on me. So,
Yeah.
bring it on, girl. Friend.
I'm excited. Next we got...
Captain Underpants. Did you read Captain Underpants when you were in school?
Oh, yes I did. I read all of them. Well, I don't know how many they made. I've read, like, I think there were like 12 of them.
Let's talk about movies you never thought you would see, or adaptations you never thought you'd see bring into film.
But
I'm pretty
I think that it's going to be... Well, we don't have anything from that movie.
We get nothing. No,
Yeah.
like casting. There might be a director
What is
on
the
there.
poster?
I know it's Sony.
How is it supposed to come out in June, then?
Well, we haven't seen anything from Transformers, really.
How is this shit supposed to come out in June?
We also haven't seen anything from the Mummy other than set photos.
Okay, well...
Is Captain Underpants even going to be animated, or is it going to be live action? I don't even know
it's
that.
going to be animated. We got a picture of... We got a poster of Captain Underpants.
Did we?
What do you
Okay,
post?
I'll have to look at it because I don't really know. But yeah, the Mummy, Tom Cruise, Sophia Boutella from Kingsman, and what else? Star Trek Beyond. She was Jayla. That was an awesome movie.
It was so good. It was great.
They're trying to do the Universal Monster Shared Universe thing, so I want to see that all come together. Let's get a Frankenstein, Wolfman. Let's do it all properly. Let's get a good Dracula movie. I know they tried with Untold, Luke Evans. Nobody liked it. Nobody went to see it, hardly. I haven't seen it. I kind of want to see it. So we'll see where that goes. Johnny Depp also might be playing the Invisible Man in this shared universe. That's the rumor. You want to see The Mummy?
I do want to see The Mummy. I just, like... I don't know. Johnny Depp's kind of another one of those, like, that it's annoying that he's in stuff.
Sure.
Like, I used to love Johnny Depp. I used to think he was, like, great, and I loved everything he touched. Now, I really don't want to see him in anything.
See
anymore.
Black Mass. Black Mass is the movie he did just a year or 2 ago where he played Whitey Bulger, the, like, Boston criminal. And he's not a kooky character. And he does phenomenal. And you'll maybe retain some of your faith in Johnny Depp. But speaking of Sophia Boutella, Kingsman 2, also out in June.
Oh, God, I'm so excited for that.
The Secret Circle,
dude,
I think it's called.
Is that what it's called?
I believe so. Halle Berry, I think Julianne Moore. Hawkeye just fainted at the sheer excitement level we have for Kingsman 2.
Seeing all the trailers for Kingsman, I was like, this movie is going to be so
It
fucking
looks
stupid.
like the next Hunger Games wannabe.
Yeah. I was like...
In Britain.
Really? A bunch of people made this and they're like, this is a good idea. And they're going to try to sell this to people?
And it's like Matthew Vaughn from First Class. I was like, I like First Class, but this looks terrible. And I figured out why the trailers weren't great. Because it's an R-rated movie that they had no way to properly market as an R-rated movie.
God, and that movie was so surprising. It was great.
Yeah. It was funny because I think every trailer said rated R, and I never paid attention because it looked so PG.
I was like...
Manners maketh man. Can't wait to see the second Kingsman. World War Z 2. Real quick.
Never saw World War Z.
Took me a year to see World War Z. I was pleasantly surprised as somebody that doesn't really like zombie-type movies or zombie TV shows.
He doesn't watch The Walking Dead, so let's kill him.
I saw the Negan
You saw
episode.
things. Yeah.
I saw things that, just... Okay, World War Z. Yeah, I'll go see it. I don't really care. In July. Holy crap, we gotta speed through this. Valerian, from the director of Fifth Element, looks visually stunning and moderately cast with Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne.
Oh yeah, no, that looks really cool. Yeah,
It
I
looks
like
like
that they're using fucking special effects and all this stuff to kind of like give us a world.
It looks like a better Jupiter Ascending.
That's what I was just gonna say. It looks like Jupiter Ascending done right.
It's like we're on the same wavelength. Fucking SpiderMan Homecoming, guys. We just finished talking about that.
Just no big deal movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like rebooting.
I'll go see it. I don't know about in theaters or opening day.
Tom Holland! It's not like Marvel's rebooting the franchise for their first time and getting the property right for the first time. No big deal or anything like that, but excited! Michael Keaton is Vulture. Thwip, thwip. Moving on to War of the Planet of the Apes, because how many more subtitles can we put in this Planet of the Apes franchise? Have you seen these movies?
Oh yeah, I've seen them all.
You like them?
Yeah, I love them.
I think they're good enough. It's not too. I never liked the original Planet of the Apes. I think these movies are very, very well
Rise
made.
of the Planet of the Apes is a fantastic movie.
Is that the first or second one?
That's the first one.
Was the first one?
Yeah.
And then Dawn, Rise and Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn of the
And then
Planet of the
War?
Apes. Yeah.
I miss James Franco.
Yeah, well, that's not happening again.
No, I know it's not.
War of the Planet of the Apes was good, but I mean, Rise of the Planet of the Apes was fantastic.
So I'll probably go see this movie. If Tyler wants to go see it, I'll tag along
see
and
it.
we'll review it. And
So
so what's Christopher Nolan been doing since Interstellar?
drinking.
Drinking heavily because he remembers working on Dark Knight Rises. But is finishing up Dunkirk, which is a war film, which is new for Nolan. He's never done a war film. I'd be excited to see a war film from Nolan, I guess.
You don't think he's gonna fuck it up?
I don't know. I don't like his movies. Everyone's like, Nolan! And I'm like,
What all has he done? I never saw Interstellar.
So I don't like the Dark Knight franchise. Interstellar did not look interesting to me. I haven't seen it, so I guess I shouldn't say anything about it. I don't like Inception. I heard Memento was good, but I haven't seen it. Honestly, like, Christopher Nolan's track record for me personally.
I'm not the biggest fan of Inception.
And we just lost 20 subscribers.
I love Leo, but that movie was massively overrated.
Yeah, and everyone's just shitting on Doctor Strange. It's ripping off Inception. It's a better movie.
It is not even close to Inception either. Watch the fucking movie. Figure it out.
Then we have Dark Tower coming out. That was was it a book? It was based off a book. And they're going to have Idris Elba, Matthew McConaughey. I saw a leaked trailer that wasn't finished effects, and it got deleted like 10 minutes later. But it actually looks amazing from what I saw. Like, I can't wait for the full trailer to come out because this looks like a crazy, cool movie. And I don't know how to really describe what's happening in it.
I don't even know if I've seen it.
What?
The Dark Tower.
Was it a movie?
No, I mean this trailer you're talking
Well, it was only out for 10 minutes and then it got pulled.
Oh,
that's what I was saying.
I never saw
It got removed. I tried to post it, and by the time I posted it, it was gone. So we'll have more to talk about with the Dark Tower once it hits the interwebs and we have a trailer for it. So, one last movie to talk about, and then we're closing this stuff down. Why do I want to say Daisy? That's Force Awakens. Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
Okay. Ridley Scott directed Alien 1. James Cameron did Alien 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And 3.
He did 2 and 3?
I think so.
Okay. Well, Ridley Scott, who recently did The Martian, which is a great movie.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
And then also
so
did,
surprising. Such a surprise.
like, The Counselor or something, which was a horrible movie. So, we're seeing, we'll hopefully see the return of Ridley Scott coming back to do Alien Covenant, which is a sequel to Prometheus, which he also directed.
Which Prometheus is a prequel to Alien.
Right. And they said this is going to be like the blending mesh of the Alien franchise and Prometheus. So maybe what people were expecting from the first Prometheus. And Michael Fassbender's returning.
Well, as far as I'm understanding, most people didn't know that Prometheus was that was kind of like the twist, is that it became an Alien film.
True.
I've seen all the Alien movies, even including Alien versus Predator. I didn't see Alien versus Predator 2. But
I watched the first 15 minutes and turned it off.
I have not seen Prometheus.
I have not seen Prometheus either. Look at us. See, we pretend like we know everything, but really, tell us why we're wrong.
Please.
So that will then, unless more
that'll
movies,
be cool though. A modern Alien movie. Oh god! Of all things that are actually
don't make
scary,
it CGI.
Of all things that are actually scary, when I'm talking about like real horror and science fiction, the horror franchise is so shit because they've lost their way of blending science fiction into it.
Great classic horror.
Like, what's scary? Fire in the Sky is fucking scary when it shows the alien reveal scene of how he like woke up in an alien spaceship and like those realistic looking creepy fucking aliens. Alien is scary because of the fucking face huggers and the bursting through the hearts and the fucking alien with the fucking wrench in its mouth. They're horrifying. It's horrifying and it's disgusting. And they use such good practical effects.
That's what I was going to say. It's horrifying because of practical effects. Learn something, Jurassic World.
Well, it's horrifying because like science fiction plus horror is true horror. I never liked slashers. I never liked demonic possession because they never do it right.
Don't Breathe is a very good horror movie. Recent. But that is, I agree with you on all fronts.
Thanks for joining us for our first Coming Soon video.
Let us know how you like this video, and if you want more things in this vein of little individual shindigs, we're trying to plan out some more things like that. So, until next time, may the film be with you.
And also with you.
And we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and keep an eye and an ear out for exciting new content. Be sure to follow us on all the social media sites. Twitter is @TheFansplash. YouTube, just search Fansplash. We've got an open Facebook network, Fansplash Network. Instagram is fan_splash_podcast. SoundCloud.com/fansplash. You can email us, thefansplash@gmail.com, and Reddit @r/fansplash. Title and end credit songs written by Jacob Hall. See you next time.
May the film be with you. Always.